I don't remember a more divisive time, at least in my lifetime. And it's not just politics. It seems to be pervasive. Now, I think, as an American living in the United States, I have an amazing life. I live in an amazing country. And I get to travel the world in my work, and I see more good than bad. And still a lot of divisiveness, people not getting along, a lot of confrontations in communities, in companies, and in politics. I have no idea how to fix that at the political or governmental level, but I can tell you, and that's what this video is about, how to start healing this from the employment level in ways that might just surprise you. Now, research has demonstrated that diverse companies are more successful. What's interesting is how you can apply that diversity out in the community. And that diversity can make the community better and also then loop back to your company and make you better too. So let me give you an example of this. So a large investment management company, I worked with them in helping them implement faster hiring. It's the topic of my book, High Velocity Hiring, How to Hire Top Talent in an Instant. The process I used in the book is what I used with them. They implemented the Talent Accelerator process to speed up their hiring. Now, along the way, this improved their diversity as well. They had a diverse workforce. It became more diverse because of the flow of talent that was going through the organization. They made a choice, because they were so diverse, to try and use some of that diversity to help heal some of the divisiveness last year in their community. They're in a very large community with an inner city population, and there's a lot of warring factions and politics and people and a lot of strife. And so they determined, and we went through a process there that I'm going to walk you through in a moment, where they determined that one of the key skills that exists in their employment population in that organization is collaboration. They're amazing collaborators. They collaborate at some of the highest levels I've seen. And it's part of the cultural values. They look for this in people they hire. So of course, they've built this big collaborative workforce. They decided, because that's a key skill, that that's what they would take out into the city, into the community. And so they worked with other organizations using these great collaborative skills to solve a big problem, or at least help solve it, and that is homelessness in this city. Very high homeless population has actually increased substantially over the past couple of years. And the end result is they've put a healthy dent in homelessness. There are more people now, and they've documented this, that have gotten into housing of some kind than before. It was all through this collaboration. But what was also neat about this, besides the impacts in the community, is they then looked at this back in the company. They came back in, the employees, and they talked about what did they learn about collaboration. And they took those ideas and they actually improved collaboration even more in the company. So, you can do the same thing. So let me now walk you through the steps. You've got a picture of them in what I just described, but let me break it down for you a little bit further. So step number one, like this organization, is you identify the top skill or skills within your diverse team. As I said here, it was collaboration in this organization. For you, it might be something else, and it might be 1, 2, or 3 key skills that are pervasive in your workforce. So first you identify those. What's a great place to look? Look at your hiring profiles. I call these hire rate profiles in my book. And you look at what you're looking for and what you bring onto your team. So that's step one. Now, step number two, you find places to apply those skills out in the community. So you look at your diverse workforce and you look where you can apply those top skills. It may be homelessness, like in this organization. It could be, about conflict management in other situations. You'll figure it out if you just simply look at the news. I mean, the news alone will tell you what are the conflicts or areas that have need. Now, step number 3 is you review the impacts regularly. This is how you create a continuous loop. So you're going to go do good in the community. You can heal some of this divisiveness and conflict and strife that's going on out there. But your people are applying their skills, which means those skills are only going to get better. If they bring back their experiences, talk about how they use collaboration or conflict management or something else, and then talk about how can we apply what we learned here, those skills actually can be better used in your organization too. So yes, divisiveness is all around us right now. Most of us who are watching this, and myself included, you can't fix that unless you're a politician, and if so, please do something to fix it. But for the rest of us, the way we can do our part is we can apply the skills and use the people that we have. And if you're a leader in an organization, if you can build a really diverse workforce and you can help apply the skills in that diverse workforce, there's amazing things that you can do in your community that will come back to you at your company as well.